Alright, so today I want to make this video about the 10 girl who should be in the next season of Fatal Fury City of the Wolves. This is an important list for me because you see my channel, so I think you enjoy it. Yeah, what I can say about first before starting the top 10, it's like for me the lore of SNK is very important. So this list will be only about girl who appeared in SNK lore before SNK universe. Let's go number one. Everybody know her. She should be already there. It's Blue Mary. Already a lot in Fatal Fury and King of Fighter, but the difference with the Blue Mary, of Fatal Fury is that she always have a jacket. I think in King of Fighters she never get a jacket, so I think if they bring her back, she at least get her back a green jacket. I think she have a cool one in some Fatal Fury real bout with a little bigger than this green old school jacket. I think she have a full black laser jacket at some point. I'm not sure, or a red one. But at least if she come back in Fatal Fury, I hope SNK bring back her in the jacket. Will make her more look like she come back and she was in really Fatal Fury, like a legit Fatal Fury character, not like a King of Fighter character. Just about that. And I hope for a moveset too, that she can be like not like too much heavy on the, she have always this electricity stuff and I don't like it. It don't look good actually when I see it in King of Fighter. So I hope she get more wrestling moves and more of a wrestling tricks, because that's what makes Blue Mary really good. That she have all this, like this slide with a kick and then turn it to a knee bar or something like this, like some wrestling moves. So just that about her. So I really want her at least to get more wrestling move, and it will be way more interesting for City of the Wolves. So that was my number one. That's the most obvious. The number two will be League Zhangfei from Wilbard 2. She was the newcomers of Wilbard 2. Fatal Fury, so she really legit. She should be coming back too. It's not like a secret that she very big. People will say, yeah, League Zhangfei, we don't need her, but they don't understand how much she was actually in the SNK universe and all the games. So just to cite some, like for the games you have Wilbard Fatal Fury 2, Fatal Fury First Contact, Fatal Fury Wild Ambition, the crazy 3D game, the trying, I would say, on the PlayStation, King of Fighter 99, King of Fighter 2000, but just as a striker, King of Fighter 2001, King of Fighter 2002, Unlimited Match, and people keep playing it till this day. I see videos of people playing are really passionate about this character, so the SNK just have to put her back in this game. She will attract some people for sure and make the game more interesting. And I like actually desperation move, like when she do the 1000 hit combos, and also she have like the same type of I will say kung fu and or not the karate, it's really a kung fu move, like with the shoulder and stuff. That's a lot of the Chinese kung fu stuff, like she always hit with the not with her shoulder, with her back, when she push you with her back all the time. And I like that because they remember me Akira from Virtua Fighter, who is doing that a lot too. Three, that's a huge one for me, and I think for everybody. That's Alice Garnet Nakata. That's the girl from King of Fighter actually, and I don't like to put Fatal Fury character in King of Fighter character in Fatal Fury, because it's not like their places. But Alice has a huge background in Fatal Fury, and I think she should actually be presented first in Fatal Fury. That's why she's really an exception that for King of Fighter characters, because she was in King of Fighter 14. But and she was really played. That's the thing. People was playing her a lot. So I'm not saying that I was liking too much her play style. I think she was kind of like the goofy character who is making a lot of especially in backstages in some Fatal Fury, like in Mark of the Wolves, she was, or no, it was King of Fighter. In the Korean stage, she was always there, like a blonde girl you see with the Korean outfit, like the, not the Korean, I would say the Taekwondo outfit. So she's a mix in many way. Her fighting style is a mix, but I don't see her having like Taekwondo moves. Even she always being in the Taekwondo outfit in the stages before. She have only Terry and all the Fatal Fury teams moveset, but Alice is just like, she have to be there. People like her a lot. She legit up like nobody else, and yeah, that's why she my number 3. So yeah, what can I say more than for her? Like yeah, and she really cute. So people, I think, and yeah, if she come back, she need to get more the Terry outfit, because I don't think she have a lot of Terry outfit in King of Fighter. If she come back, she have to have this dress. If you seen some illustration of her, where actually she dress a little like Terry. Number 4, that's another obvious one, and I was talking about her. That's Lily Kane. Lily Kane was in King of Fighter Maximum Impacts. She was in Maximum Impacts, I think all the versions, and she have a huge impact. How do you say? Or huge fan base. Or there, she was good in this game, but I never get a chance in Fatal Fury. Again, a King of Fighter character who have so much credibility in Fatal Fury. And the thing is, yeah, she have also a lot of appearances in ending in actually Fatal Fury. The first one, I think the 2 or 3, when Joe Higashi clearly want her or try to date her. And yeah, what I wish also for Lily, because you see that Billy Kane changed his style. Now it's more the mature Billy Kane without the hats, I mean the bandana, sorry. Now we have his hair, is looking more mature. So if Lily Kane is added to Fatal Fury, I hope they give her like a more, grown woman style. I see some illustration in actually a King of Fighter All-Star was Billy Kane but female version. But I wish it was really like that. I'll show you the picture now. I wish Lily can be like this now, like a grown woman who look like Billy Kane. With actually the bandana will be very, very nice. I think she will be very played, because Billy Kane is really played in City of the Wolves. If I see with the tournament I see recently, I see that everybody looking for Billy Kane to win the tournament. So if they add another character who have the same style with different move, I think, but with the same base of using this cane, it will be a good counter and good thing, because it's the spamming of Billy Kane is insane actually. The people spam him so much to win tournaments, and it's kind of becoming annoying. And I wish they can add Lily Kane to balance that, so people can play more Kane. And one thing about the Kane stuff, I always think it was kind of unfair to have some character who using sword or using Kane in a fighting game, And that's the same for Billy Kane. That's why I think Billy Kane will be always for me like a cheat code in some games, because as using a Kane for most of the time, even it's like you have like a fireball to counter or something like this, is always looking like he's is overpowered, and I hope they down him a little because we see Bill Kane too much. So if they don't want to, I mean, I would say that not downgrade him a little bit, at least add Billy Kane, so we have two characters who can be played, not just Billy Kane all the time, Billy Kane all the time, like Kane. And Kane is so super annoying to see now. At the beginning it was cool, but now it's like everybody do this Kane. My number five will be Pani. Pani from Fatal Fury, the motion picture. Actually, she was featured, I think, in more than the one movies, but I think she really shined in the third movies, animated movies of Fatal Fury. She was like the associate of Lao Korn, and with also Jamin and Or. Like she was the big team, the big bad guys team. And actually she really legit because at some point in the movie she defeats Lawrence with the bodyguard of Wolfgang Krauser, and she kind of defeats him in this movie. That show how much powerful she is. And she is a real fighter, so that's not a BS character. She looking like a real fighter, as same as Mei Shiranui, because at some point she fight also, I think, Mei Shiranui, and get beat up, I think, at the end. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that's what happened. But she have a very good style, and I like her design. I think she's a very cool character, and we don't have so much girl in Fatal Fury, so I really think that it would be a good add to Fatal Fury to add her. And she very legit again because she was in this movie. This movie will also get Kim Dong-won also, and Jae-hoon, and create so many characters for the Fatal Fury universe. So I think, and I post that also on Reddit. If you remember, I posted a picture of Lao Korn, that Lao Korn also should be in Fatal Fury officially as a playable character, because how you create so much good character in the motion picture and you never try, because the first thing people will think when they see a character like Johnny with this purple hair, that dark skin girl and looking very badass and stuff, it's like, why we cannot play her? And I really think when they create this animated movie, the thing should be, oh yes, but let's make it after a playable character in some way. So the thing was, I was thinking that they can her and also associate Jamin and Ower in a King of Fighter team, like a three character, and they never did it. SNK never did it. But at least since they are really Fatal Fury and they get in the Fatal Fury movie, not King of Fighter movie, that they can put at least a Bunny, because to be honest, if I make that list also, because they're lacking a lot of women in this game. I think they have basically, how much they have, over 3 or 4 women. That's not a lot. In King of Fighter you have so many more, you know. So yeah, Pani is definitely good. She has a good fighting style, with she using kunai at some point, or some effect of kunai and stuff like this. So she really mobile like me, and she will be a badass, because she's not like a good girl. She's a bad girl actually. So she will stab people and do. I see her like maybe a Taki of Taki style of Soul Calibur Taki, right? So yeah, finding my number 5. Alright, now it's time for it's like a little crazy. So here come my number 6. People will say, what the fuck? But yeah, that's something actually I think about and it will make sense. So number 6, Momoko. Momoko from King of Fighter 11. You will say, what? Get out of here. But I see something in Momoko that it's really interesting. She's the only girl who is doing like a kind of capoeira and Brazilian arts. And that was the only one actually who finally made it in the King of Fighter. After you have the South America team, and one of the girls from the South America team with the boxer and also the ninja, the Brazilian ninja. And she was looking like she doing some samba stuff, but I never really see her as a real capoeira artist. And I think that they should focus on that, since they have in Fatal Fury Bob Wilson and Richard Mayer. So if they don't want to add them, and for whatever reason, again, they don't want to back some very legit character like Bob Wilson and Richard Mayer, who is the boss of the Pao Pao Cafe, and we have all these things with the Pao Pao Cafe. I think Momoko should actually be legit added in Fatal Fury, City of the Wolves. And I would say like more mature version again of her, when she looking like maybe like a Christy Montero in Tekken, would be so much cool if they add the character like this. The impact she will have if they add a Momoko who is looking like a real female, not like a child in King of Fighter 11, but like a teenage Momoko or something like this. The impact they will get to the game and the people they will bring to the game will be very, very interesting. Because a lot of people like this style of characters if they don't know it, and I think even the Japanese like that. So I think the Asian community of Fatal Fury will like that, and I think that's a real diverse stuff also to have, because I don't see a lot of diversity, to be honest, in Fatal Fury City of the Wolf as now. And I think Momoko, she's Japanese actually. She's not like legit Brazilian, but the Japanese, they have a history with the Brazilian and stuff like this. So if they can make her a little tanner or something like this for the occasion, I don't know, just to have the diversity stuff again, and just make her like with a move, because the move were really cool in King of Fighter 11. So I think she can really kill it and bring something in the game. I see a lot of other companies doing that now, and they can try to bring like people, character from South Africa or something like Madagascar now, with the new character from Madagascar. And I think Momoko can be a good counter to that if they bring her, because again, I really want the character to be legit to the SNK universe, and the only one is Momoko. So if they cannot bring the guys like Bob Wilson, will be very a good add too. I'm not like huge on Momoko, but at least Bob Wilson, right? If you want some capoeira stuff. And number 7. That's actually a huge debate now. I see on Reddit on some topic now. Number 7 is Tsugumi Sendo. Tsugumi Sendo from Fatal Fury Wild Ambition, Japanese wrestling girl. Actually, a lot of people pushing for her. I don't know why, because she don't like the big thing, right? But she legit, because she just a Fatal Fury girl, right? And she was in the Fatal Fury. So, when I look at her art, I think, if you remember me, some Street Fighter EX character, like this weird Street Fighter EX character, that's how she looks. And the thing is, yeah, she will be like, maybe if they make a real playable character, like maybe a Hermika from Street Fighter, but in King of Fighter. Or I can see her being like more like, I don't see a lot actually, only Blue Mary have this wrestling style, very straight. After you have the Vice, who have some wrestling, because she always is the grappler. Vice is the grappler too. but I don't see a lot of Grappler girl in King of Fighter after Blue Mary. So I think, yeah, she can be a really good add. I will not say that I'm super excited to see Tsugumi Sendo, but if they make it right, not too muscular, I hate to see girls so muscular, in the wrestling, because they start catching a big body. And on the picture, Tsugumi looked like she really fits, but she has some muscle. I hope they keep it that way, not. But I want on number 8 Mei Shiranui actually, but another Mei, like the Mei Shiranui with the short hair from King of Fighter Impact. That's a crazy choice, right? I know. You say, why you want that? Just put a new costume, like. But I think the Mei Shiranui short hair is so iconic now. And for me, I'm a guy who working a lot on DeviantArt and other sites, and I see a lot of cosplay and see a lot of impact of the character for real. And I will say that the Mei Shiranui short hair for Maximum Impact is so iconic that she should have a on spot in a game. And I think that Fatal Fury would be the perfect place. And I was thinking at some point that she should be even like presented now like a sister of alternate universe Mei. Like imagine like she come to the, like they do actually with Ronaldo and Ganache. Like they come to another universe, like they open the parallel universe, and then Ronaldo pull up in Fatal Fury. But they should do the same with Mei Shiranui with the short hair stuff, like she's straight coming now, and with a different style. That's why I think she would be good as a new character, like a Mei because Mei has so many moves that she cannot have all a move in only one character. It's just too much. So if they make her like with the Mei short hair version, that they can give her all the move maybe from some King of Fighter series, and they should bring Brenda on number 9. I choose Brenda. You say, who is Brenda? Brenda is actually the Kung Fu girlfriend from Fatal Fury Willbound. Kung Fu always in his ending was shown with his girlfriend, and we know that Kung Fu is a detective like Jackie Chan in many movies, they make it a detective. And for some reason, every time he finish the game, we always see him with this Brenda girl, with his girlfriend apparently. But I always think like, yeah, why not put Brenda in the game actually? Because she can have some good Kung Fu stuff. What else? Yeah, the Kung Fu stuff is like Kung Fu. We don't know if he will come back to the game too. He was kind of leaked at some point. I think I see his name in the leak, but a leak is not 100%, So I think with a girl, it will be very interesting. Like Brenda is looking like a regular like Asian girl, but she have a good style to her. She have a long hair and blue outfit, I think. And yeah, she the only thing I will say is not really valid for her. I'm not sure she is a fighter, That's the thing, and that's a huge thing for me. I don't want to bring too much girl who is not looking like a fighter, because it will make something like looking crap, It's the same like Surya. If you know Surya from the animated movie was the Terry Bogard girlfriend, I think she don't have a place because she's just not a fighter. Surya was looking always weak in the movie, like she crying, she doing things. She don't have that fighting spirit, so I'm not sure about that. But for the Kung Fu wife, actually, I think it could make sense, I make it. So the number 10 and last girl I want to add it, and that's a huge topic. People will be disagree with me maybe, but I think Lily Maguire should be in the game. Again, people who don't know Lily Maguire, she was in the first Fatal Fury movie, And actually, she's the reason that Fatal Fury exists. For me, if you connect the dot in Fatal Fury, I think Lily Maguire is like the biggest reason why Terry is fighting actually. Jeez, and is becoming Terry Bogart, and that's also the reason why Jeez died on the building. You say, wow, you're going too far, you know. No, if you validate to validate my point, I will tell you that Lily Maguire was actually just a girl from the syndicate of of G's, who is just like a girl who is paying for some stuff, for some, and she was looking like she is like also like a little like, you know, I will not say the name, but Lily was connected to Liz, right? And Liz was paying her actually to do some work, and I will not say the work. Like she was looking like the finest girl who is just, she was just a singer, I think. And that G's lied. And what happened is that Terry fall in love with her and start dating her, and the whole thing was that Giz was so upset that she start attaching to Terry, because I think the mission of Lily was to kill Terry, but actually she start dating Terry, and that's why Giz at some point say to her like, you're an ungrateful bitch, like she really saying that in the anime, and just throw her by the balcony and make her die by throwing from a building. You know that the story of Lily Maguire, so that's crazy, right? And then when that happened, that's the connection with G's death. Because Terry was there when I will say G's put Lily take Lily out of the building. But that's the exact same thing was happening with when finally Terry get his revenge and put James out of the building by beating him, right? And that's when Jace actually say to Terry, yeah, you don't need to hold me, and just take off his hand and kill himself actually, because Terry tried to save him and kill himself, because I think all that is connected actually to Lily, because that's what he did to Lily, and that's the whole story between Terry, the real story between Terry and Jeez, that's, you kill my girlfriend, so I want to revenge. I think that's the best thing they can do, because if you really make a Battlefield City of the Wolf is all happening in Southtown, Lily is really a big piece of Southtown actually. So I just hope that they see that. Anyway, that's the end of the video. I think it was very deep, but I put my finger on the right point that Lily should be in Fatal Fury, so I'm really happy about that. And I don't see a lot of people talking about her, so that's it. I will maybe make a post also on Reddit about this, because I think that's a valid point. I want to see people react to that. But yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching, and yeah, I'm just a fan around, and I like to geek about people's stuff. So hope you enjoy it, and see you on the next video. Thank you for watching, and yeah, I'm just a fan around, and I like to geek about this stuff. So hope you enjoy it, and see you